Hello everyone, Bowser's team here. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, where last time we bought a shop. Come to find out, that chest here that led down to a dungeon. It was a little shop of horrors haunted by poltergeists, but we got a shop, named it Stitches and Draughts. And we got a house elf. We gave him a hat. They decided to, they're a free elf, but they decided to stay. Help run the shop. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, I need to head to... Level 1? Level 3? Level 1? Level 3. Alright. Oh yeah, we also had to battle a witch who had very much taken me down. Or not taken me down, I had to take them down. They took down Officer Singer. I'm gonna shut up now and get into the game. Let's go talk to Poppy. Poppy Sweetie.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the ministry works a day in their life.
Pushing a plow is good.
Three Broomsticks, a good place to get a butterbeer.
Revelio. Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Butterbeer. Hello, Serona. Alright, let's go talk to a meat. A meat apparently knows gobbledygook, which is goblin language. probably should have gone to the, I probably should have warped to the common room.
Repair
Sorry, guy.
Revelio. Leviosa. Alohomora. Leviosa. Revelio.
I don't think I've ever been this way. Oh, Ravenclaw Tower. So I have been this way. Yeah, this is the way to the Ravenclaw common room. Slytherin dungeon. Wait, so does that mean that the other common rooms are on the other side? If I go through those doors.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, is that... Okay, no.
dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Will do in a bit. South wing, south wing, south. Yeah. Kitty!
Revelio.
I've been this way many a time. That lady portrait. The portrait guides the Gryffindor common room, requiring a password for any who wish to enter. She and her friend Violet are known to wander among the other portraits, periodically helping themselves to vats of wine.
Revelio.
Yeah, this is the Gryffindor common room. Right behind there.
Sendo. Bombada. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Wait a minute, if I go down, since Ravenclaw and Slytherin are close to each other,
Revelio.
Hey!
Revelio.
Yes, yes, I will get to a meet. But first...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, shut up, Ignatia. Food. We must be getting close.
Revelio.
Hufflepuff barrels. Enter the Hufflepuff common room. One must tap the barrel. Two from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in access being denied. And doused in vinegar. Wait, what? Ugh. Oh, great. That's gonna take a while. Like, ugh.
Revelio.
One tickles up the air, this still like painting of a bowl of fruit. It will giggle before turning into a doorknob that allows entry to the Hogwarts kitchens. What? So this is where all the food gets made? Oh.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Revelio.
I've done do more than happy to say I could. Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. Let us keep our heads about.
Hogwarts house elves prepared food on these tables is magically transported or transferred to the tables in the Great Hall directly above.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Revelio.
The hell is this? House elf living quarters. Ever practical and creative, the Hogwarts house elves have created a cozy village like home for themselves among these barrels in the Hogwarts kitchen. Of course, one cannot presume to know what they're really like inside, as house elves have extraordinary magical ability. Oh, so it's like little it's like an elf apartment complex. Interesting. Alright.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Aloha Mora.
Okay. Alright, not fucking around. Apples. Hey, I like fruit. I just had a freshly carved pineapple earlier. What is he doing down by the Slytherin common room? A meat. Or a mitt.
Revelio.
What's wrong with your siblings? Afraid of a staircase?
Stop by the rule requirement. While I'm passing by.
Deep would like
Oh. So apparently I can only carry 12. You know what? Never mind. Chinese fireball scarf? I look ridiculous. Stinger, 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 stinger. Nope, I need stinger. Dueling moves up. There we go. Just one skirt. There we go. Hi, Deke. Bye, Deke. a party. So long a requirement till I need you again.
Revelio.
Oh, how fun a try! Try it? Can't get beat! Woohoo!
There you are.
Hello there.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I may as well light up a few flue flames while I'm here.
Do you really think you can best me?
Explodo!
That was satisfying.
Bombarda!
Diego!
Brilliant! Sendo! You little coward! Back for more, I see. Petrificus Total! Sendo! Brilliant! Bombarda!
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. That wasn't so difficult. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
I would appreciate a little help.
What is it?
If you
What's
want.
wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
You had an invisibility potion. You didn't think to use it?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Revelio.
Gobbledygook, right here.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Ready, Amit?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Come on. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
For a fight.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Rat.
Radrock cannot know it was here. How child! I won't
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yes, of course.
We're being watched by a door. Confringo! Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio. Confringo.
Cover up why he's coming back this way. Let's get this over with. There you are. Impressed? Nothing to worry about. No! I will make you pay. I won't rest until you're dead. You won't stop me.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Bombarda! Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! I'll be quiet.
Lumos. Reparo. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Radiament issues one last
Lewis.
round.
Reparo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo.
I won't rest.
Release me!
One less human to worry
Confringo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
Of course, that's full.
Revelio.
Clever.
Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
don't wish to be seen, do we? I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Thank you, Amit. Thank you, Amit.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
The port key.
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Wow. I'm just gonna wait a little bit in case any last minute things pop up. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap things up there because I am out of time. But if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, ding ding ding, notification bell, don't miss any future uploads. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. Share the video, associate channel link down in the description below. Stay awesome, and BowserCrush19 signing off. See ya.